Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look at exploring and classifying polygons. A polygon is a closed figure that has three or more line segments that do not intersect. So here we have two examples of polygons. This one has 4 line segments, this one has 6 line segments. Down here, this cannot be classified as a polygon because it is not a closed figure. The two endpoints of these line segments do not meet. This one can also not be classified as a polygon because it only has one line segment here and it needs to have 3 or more line segments to be classified as a polygon. Here are some common polygons that we'll be studying. Triangles have 3 sides, quadrilaterals have 4 sides, pentagons have 5 sides, hexagons have 6 sides, octagons have 8 sides, and decagons have 10 sides. And there are plenty more as well that we'll learn along the way. So polygons can either be classified as regular or irregular. A regular polygon is a polygon with sides of equal length and angles of equal measure. Irregular polygons are polygons with sides that are not of equal length and angles that are not all of equal length. So here we have a 4-sided polygon, and these lines here indicate that the line segments are of equal length. So this polygon can be classified as regular. This one here also has 4 line segments, but none of them are of equal length, and the angles are not of equal measure. So this would be an irregular polygon. So let's have a closer look at triangles. A regular triangle would look like this. It has 3 sides of equal length, and the angles would be of equal measure as well. And there's a special name that we give to these triangles, and that is equilateral triangles. Irregular triangles, here are some examples of those. We have a right triangle here, an isosceles triangle here, and obtuse triangle here. So all right triangles are irregular, because if a triangle has an angle of 90 degrees, then it's not possible for the other angles to also be 90 degrees, because we know that the angles of a triangle will always add up to 180 degrees. Similarly, with an obtuse triangle, if we have an obtuse triangle that has an angle that is obtuse, it is impossible for the other angles in the triangle to measure the same as that angle. Some acute triangles can be classified as irregular, but you will notice that equilateral triangles, the angles within the equilateral triangle are all 60 degrees, and that's acute angles. 60 degrees is an acute angle. So an equilateral triangle could also be classified as an acute angle. So that's why only some acute triangles can be classified as irregular. Also, some isosceles triangles can be classified as irregular. The equilateral triangle is actually a special type of isosceles triangle, because the definition for an isosceles triangle is a triangle with at least 2 sides of equal length. So an equilateral triangle fits into that category. So only some isosceles triangles can be classified as irregular triangles. And a scalene triangle is a triangle that has sides of different measure, and so all scalene triangles will also be classified as irregular triangles. In regards to quadrilaterals, the regular quadrilateral is a square. It looks like this. It has 4 sides of equal measure, and the angles inside are all equal. They are all equal to 90 degrees. Irregular quadrilaterals can look like this. Here are some examples. And that includes some rectangles. Not all rectangles, because squares are also special types of rectangles. So only some rectangles can be classified as irregular. And some rhombuses. Again, a square is a special type of rhombus, so only some rhombuses can be classified as irregular. All parallelograms, all trapezoids, and all other quadrilaterals, such as this one, are always going to be classified as irregular.